excuse is I was busy. So there you go. There's your answer to everything. Now, are we gonna stand on that, Nat? That's what I'm asking you.
Oh yeah, like absolutely.
Okay.
But like the thing is that the connection that I had like with him was like so like genuine, and it's
That's
like
one sided. That's one sided. You feel that way, not him. If he felt that way, you wouldn't be in this position.
okay.
You can say that. You can say it was as genuine as he made it seem. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If this is the position that you're in and these are the questions that you're asking, it wasn't really genuine.
Well, I'm just gonna leave him blocked so that like I don't hurt my feelings. So
Hey, appreciate you hopping on. All right.
thank you.
All right, man.
Hello.
Good, Steph. What's the word, man?
Um, I don't really know how to say this. Um, so I met this guy like 2019.
What? When?
2019.
2019. Okay.
Um, but we weren't really talking like that. We were just friends. Um, wait, can I wait?
Huh? Hello? What happened? Y'all didn't scare my good sis off, did y'all? Give her a good second. You know what I mean? Let her get it together real quick. Cause she left. She met somebody in 2019 and then mutes herself and leaves. The fuck? Yeah, but it's not about eating her up. Um, Hold on. Yeah, it's not about eating her up. It's about hold up. Hold on. Yeah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's the word?
So I just wanted some advice on a situation that I'm dealing with. Okay, so I've known this guy for a while now, since September. We've hung out a few times. We recently went on a date. We spent Christmas together, and he's ghosting me now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what I should do. I mean, we both have pretty good jobs. He's an analyst for an insurance company, so he is pretty busy. And like I asked him to hang out last weekend,
Oh, you be asking him to
and
hang out. Okay, wait, stop right there. You be asking him to hang out, and
yes,
y'all been speaking to each other since September.
yeah.
Okay, and it's September, October, November, December, January. So you've been in a talking phase for 5 months.
Well, it's been on and off.
On and
Like,
off talking phase for 5 months.
yeah.
Why has it been on and off?
Just things with me, things with him.
And now you're confused as to why the on and off talking phase is ghosting you.
Yes. But the thing is that like I really like him.
What weight does that hold? Or the only person
Well,
that matters about your like at this point is you because he's ghosting you, right?
yes, but like I feel like it was special. We spent like Christmas together, you know?
Okay. But I'm asking you because I want to help you, right? What weight does that really hold though? if he's not matching energy, if he's not pursuing you anymore, right? If you've been on and off with this person for the past 5 months and it's only a talking phase, what are we? What is? I mean, what is your like? How does your like help you at this point?
Well, also, I feel like he has an avoidant attachment style, and I think I might have that
The
too.
only reason why you'd ever experience his avoidant attachment is because you're one of the people that he does not like. If I'm an avoidant attachment, right? I'm dating somebody. Are you hearing me? The only way that I separate her from everybody else, because I'm not gonna treat my girlfriend that I love so much or my girl that I like so much like everybody else, right? Right?
Yes, correct.
Because I want her to feel special, right? So if I'm a
Correct.
naturally avoidant person or I'm a naturally nonchalant person, would the girl that I really like experience that? Or would she see me stepping out my comfort zone?
I mean, it would depend on the person, right? They can have unhealed trauma.
Okay, I'm a run. Even though that's just not it. But I'm gonna run with your game. You're saying that he has unhealed trauma. Why would somebody who has unhealed trauma talk to people or talk to the person that they have genuine intention for? Wouldn't they heal? Make sure they're healed. Come, get to where they need to be before they go out talking to other people. If I'm playing your game, at least,
Yeah, I don't think of that.
huh?
Huh? I'm sorry, you broke up there.
No, no, I didn't hear what you said. I was wondering if wouldn't they want to heal before they date you?
Yes,
Or
you would
ideally,
think.
or ideally, S. Let me correct myself. Wouldn't that be what you want? Ideally, for somebody to heal before they come talk to you. He did clearly. If I'm listening to you,
Yes, obviously.
so what are we doing with this information? Oh, do you want to heal him?
Do I want to heal him? No, but I want him.
I don't want it. You don't want to heal him, but you want him, and he doesn't want you.
Yes.
So, at what point does this work for you?
I don't know.
You don't know, right?
Yes.
I mean, I'm trying to make sense of what you're saying. Help me understand you. Help me understand where you could be benefited in this situation.
I just feel like he's the one.
He doesn't feel like you're the one. So now, where are we now? You don't feel like you're the one because if you did, you wouldn't be dealing with somebody who clearly doesn't like you. So even if you feel like he's the one, you not feeling like you're the one, him not feeling like you're the one. Now it's 2-1. What are we doing? It's everybody against you now, even yourself. What are we doing now?
Well, I'm not delusional. I'm just optimistic. I'm looking at
No, no,
the.
no, no, no. Optimism and delusion are two separate things. This is quite literally delusion.
No, I'm
I'm
just.
I'm an optimistic person. I like to be optimistic, right? I'm an optimistic person, right? But when somebody's showing you something over and over again, you're on and off within these past 5 months in the talking phase. There's nothing to be optimistic about at this point. That's just delusion. What are you being optimistic about? An on and off
I'm
situation?
23, guys.
23. I'm not. I'm just. I don't.
Okay, you guys are not gonna play me like I'm dumb. I'm actually really smart.
No, I don't think anybody's. We don't know you to know that shit. No. We're only going by what you're saying. I don't think anybody in here wants to call anybody stupid or dumb. We only go by what you say and how you present yourself. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. We don't have. There's no need for us to be. There's no. We don't know you personally, so nobody wants to call you dumb. So you want them to call you optimistic instead? S.
Yes, I'm an optimist.
Okay. What question do you have for me, S? But I don't know if I can help you. What question do you have?
Okay, so like, should I block him and move on, or no?
I mean, you don't have a choice. He doesn't talk to you.
But like he does sporadically.
Yeah, because he doesn't like you. So do you want to keep trying to talk to somebody that doesn't like you in hopes that they'll like you eventually? Or do you want to actually go the same love you're looking for from other people? You want to give it to yourself. What do you want to do? Because you're not going to get the love that you don't have for yourself from him. You're not going to get it from him. I'll tell you that. So are we gonna focus on loving ourselves, or are we gonna go for the sporadic communication? Which one? Hello?
That. Sorry, I'm
Are
nervous.
we going for the? What are we going for?
Well, the thing is, you're saying that he doesn't like me, but he said that he does.
Yeah, ask. Good luck. Is he showing you that he likes you? Is he showing you?
I mean, when we do hang out, yeah.
Yeah, some people are too far gone. What the fuck? Yeah, some people are just too far gone. Like she's trying to be delusional at this point. Nah, she's trying to be. Like what? Of course, when he's close by you, it's easy to act like you're liked because you can actually do something for him in that moment. He doesn't like you as a person. He likes what you could do for him in person. Let me say this again. He doesn't like you as a person. He likes what you could do for him in person. Maybe I'm not getting it. Maybe y'all aren't getting it. He doesn't like you as a person. He likes what you can do for him in person. Okay. Let's let's maneuver the live to the next person.
Hello, am I on?
You're on. What's the word, Al?
Oh, okay, so this isn't really about me because I don't have a situation like this, but I just wanted to like give an example to the girlies. Um, so when I was younger and I was in high school and I had like one of my first boyfriends, we had a little tiff, right? We had a little fight. And I stopped talking to him for 3 days to test him. On the after the third day and I called him, his response was, "We're no longer in a relationship because you don't ghost someone for that X amount of days if you want to be with them." And that was that. Mind you, this is a person that's my brother's best friend. So I would just say like to the girls, like if you see a guy doing something like he's not talking to you, even if he was talking to you before treating you right, once he stops, you need to reevaluate the situation and go from there. Stop being delusional because you're gonna treat someone good that you want to be with. And the simple fact is probably I just didn't want to be with him because I wouldn't test a man that I really want to be with. You know what I mean?
Boom.
So that's all I gotta say.
I appreciate you. All right.
I don't. Thank you.
I
Bye
got
bye.
you. That's real. That's real. Why would I? Hey man, if only people looked at it that way. Like what the hell? But I mean, I would say this. One thing I will give my gender. Niggas know who to play with though. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, niggas know exactly who. You know they pick pretty well who to play with. You know what I mean? Um,
Hello.
what's the word?
Hello. So I'm in like, okay, so I'm talking to a guy. He does not live in my state, so it's like a long distance thing. We FaceTime all the time. We talk all the time. We've FaceTimed with a female cousin. He's Ubered me food, and he bought me a gift, for my birthday. Anyways, so he's been showing interest. He flew in this past weekend, and everything was great. His dad was here, and some of his siblings were here, so we all hung out. But so after we did the thing, uh,
Did what thing?
the thing like we slept, with each other. I'm laying on him and I'm like about to go to sleep, right? And I peek and he's on his phone and he's texting his brother. he's like, oh, I just put her to sleep a few times. So I feel like the fact that he's having that conversation about me makes me feel like he's not taking me serious.
You'd be very correct.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, besides that, like, it seems like, everything's going fine, but then I see how he's talking about our situation. Like, I felt like that was
I mean, you and I both know how, somebody that's taking you seriously will speak about you and what type of information they would reveal to the people around them about you, right?
Right.
That's not something that you and I don't already both know.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm, because maybe he just, I don't know, maybe he was just being like egotistical,
Even if that's what he was being, why would he be that with you or about you?
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
I appreciate you hopping on, huh?
Okay. Bye-bye.
It just so happened that she caught him. Hey, sometimes y'all gotta see some of the signs and be like, well, damn. What's good? What's the word, man?
Hello. It's not necessarily a question. I just
Wait, stop right there. Somebody said, nah. Every guy like that though. If I got y'all not understanding. There's levels to this shit. If I'm dating a girl seriously, like seriously, like it's really my girl, it's somebody I'm really about to be in a relationship with, I'm not gonna be talking about her like that to somebody that's around me. That's my friend or my family. I'm not painting that picture of her to them at all. Are you fucking crazy? Because I'm gonna have her around me long term. They're gonna meet her. They're gonna see her. That's who I have. Like, why would I paint that picture? Okay, yeah. What's the word, man?
Hey, it's not necessarily a question. I just want to like tell you what I went through like last week. So, I've been dating this guy. I was in a relationship with this guy for like 10 months. We broke up on Sunday. So, let's say he was like the best boyfriend I had in a sense, because he used to pay my rent. Like, he introduced me to his friends, his family, everything. Everything was going good until I went in his phone on Sunday because somebody was texting him, and he just, like, everybody who call him or text him when he's around me, he answers. But there's one person texting and calling him and he wouldn't answer. So I had to go into the phone and I checked, and come to find out this guy's in a whole different relationship with somebody else. And we've been in a relationship for 10 months. So I talked to him about it, and basically his excuses were very poor, saying he didn't want to put his eggs in one basket because his previous
He said that. Oh yeah. So then you were never his girlfriend then. That wasn't a relationship.
I think so.
In response to you catching him on some time like that, he tells his girlfriend that he didn't want to put all his eggs in one basket. Could y'all fucking imagine?
I know. I really think I wasn't his girlfriend now, because I think he had two girlfriends, me and the other girl, and probably maybe so many else people. Because I didn't really go through the phone. I just went to that specific person. Come to find out, he's with the other girl right now because she doesn't know anything. I didn't confront her or anything like that. I just removed myself from the situation.
What?
Yeah. I'm still going through it, but I haven't talked to him since then, and it's just crazy. I know these niggas.
I gotta ask you. So, I've always said, you never, and this is one thing I need to explain to everybody in this live. The last thing that anybody should ever do, whether you're a man or a woman, is blame yourself for other people's actions. Right?
Yeah.
That's what we got to cut out immediately. So, as a grown adult, you cannot blame yourself for other people's insecurities, for other people's issues, for their problems. The minute you start doing that, this is when we start having the self-esteem issues, and we don't need that, right? So that's thing number one. Don't blame yourself for what you clearly did not know. Be proud of yourself that once you found out, you addressed it and maneuvered. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I look at things now. Once you found out, you didn't ask too many questions. You You weren't on and off for the next 2 or 3 years of your life. You weren't doing anything that was clearly, showing that you had low. You did what you had to do. Now, when it pertains, this is what people, and this is why I say this. He is who he is, regardless of who he's with. This is what everybody in the live needs to understand. People are gonna be who they are, regardless of who they're with. Their approach may be different. But who they are, their core will always show. People will always show their ass. So what I would say to you is, thank God you got the fuck out of there 10 months in, instead of 2 or 3, 4 years. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's or with the child or something. With some, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you're not connected to this person for the rest of your life.
That's facts.
That's how I look at it.
The only thing I would regret, basically, because when he told me all that, I was just in like a fight, like a flat out fight mood. So I was froze, like I couldn't say anything, because what if I wasn't gonna check in your phone? We would be dating right now. We would still be in a relationship right now, and you would be acting like the best boyfriend ever. And that's what's scary, because I see people on TikTok talking about, oh, move on for him. He doesn't do this, he's not this, but I'm telling you, this person, it's so hard, because
you wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden you're a whole different person, and you have a whole different situation that if I wasn't gonna check in your phone, I wouldn't have known anything. And I think that's very scary. Oh no, I'm not Cameroonian, but he is Cameroonian though. I'm Liberian.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just very scary. I just need to move past it. I would say the biggest mistake I've made, even because I didn't talk to him, was like I sent him a whole paragraph, which I really shouldn't have done it, but I didn't have the chance to tell him what I felt, and then so that's why I did that, and I blocked him on everything. He's blocked right now since Tuesday. Like, fuck that nigga.
Are you gonna stand on that though?
Hell yeah, because I pay my own rent and stuff like that. Like I graduated nursing school in May, so I'm doing good. I have friends. It's like I just wish I knew sooner, or he would have told me that he was talking to, like, when we were first dating before we got into a relationship, that he's talking to 2 different people, and I would have been open my basket and all that stuff too. So
I mean, that wasn't his goal. He wanted to have it all. So
I know he wanted a relationship and everything else, and keep acting like a dog. It was crazy.
Hey man, look, lock in. I appreciate you hopping on, all right, man.
Thank you.
Hey, why everybody keep calling me AJ Brown, yo? I do not look like that nigga. Let's see. What's the word?
Hey. My bad, I'm a little nervous, but so basically I was with a guy for 7 years. We were in a really committed relationship for a long time, and we ended up breaking up, and for 4 years we didn't see each other. We weren't together. And then last year we ended up rekindling based off of a mutual friend of ours who passed away. And it was like as if things just went right back the way it used to be, like the vibes, the energy. And we started like dating again, and it was really, really good. And we had like one point where we actually stopped talking, like on and off type of thing. And when we started talking again, something felt a little bit different.
Wait. So just let me be clear. It was y'all were speaking for 7 years?
No. We were in a committed relationship.
For 7 years. It didn't work. Why exactly didn't it work the first time?
I do feel like we were really young, and there was just a lot of like things to learn about ourselves. He had a lot going on with his family. I had a lot going on with my family. Like, we just kind of had to just separate and get our shit together. And then when the 4 years time span happened, I was talking to someone else. He was talking to someone else too. Right. And I guess amongst that 4 year time, he ended up being single again, and so was I. And our mutual friend ended up passing away, and we ended up seeing each other, and we rekindled. We were dating for a while, and then we had stopped talking over like some petty, stupid argument thing. And when we started talking again, it felt a little off. And he basically decided to like kind of just keep things chill And in my head, chill to me is like a friends with benefits things, and I'm not on that. Like, if you're not my man, we're not locked in, we're not about to do anything, we're just going to be casually dating. We were doing things that people dating do. Like, you know, he still was telling me, you know, I love you. Like, he was just always doing things for me the same way I was reciprocating the same energy. And one day I called him on the phone and I was just like, hey, like, what are we doing? Like, what is this that we're doing?
But
Like,
why of all people would he take you seriously when he's already had you as a girlfriend? You didn't have enough standard. You were in a situation to where you allowed him to spin a block after all these years, right? So why? And because the way we do these lives, I want you to think like you're the guy in that situation, so that it makes it easier for you to maneuver, right? Well, why would in that situation? Why would he take you seriously again, like in terms of relationship, when he's already had you that way?
That's a good question. I mean, I think it's subjective for everyone's relationship. Like, we had a really great, amazing relationship. So that's why I decided to go back and date him again to see if maybe things would have changed, because we were so young at that time still.
After 4 years, of course, right?
After 4 years, things will change. Things will change. But I wanted to see like what kind of person he was. Like, it was a little enticing. Like, okay, let me see what he's about right now. And I don't know. Like, it did feel like a placeholder, and I don't want to do that. Because to me that's disrespectful. Like, I'm gonna stand on business every single time. And I had asked him, I'm like, listen, like, what are we? And he's just like, that's so cliche. But he's just like I kind of just want to just, figure everything out and just like date multiple people. Like, and then I'm like, yeah, that's not what you're about to do. You're not gonna date me, and you're gonna date other people, because like, if you wanted to openly date, you could have just said that. But I'm just not that type of girl. I always focus my energy on one person, And I feel the reason why I'm on here right now is because I feel crazy, because I feel like a lot of the times when certain people don't get what they want out of a situation, they tend to victimize themselves, be a victim. So like, I didn't want to be a part of that little whatever thing he had going on. I told him we don't align in that, and I think we shouldn't talk anymore. And he respected that, but then messaged me weeks later trying to basically see if I was like still like gonna answer. And I'm not gonna lie, I did answer. I wanted to see what he wanted. And he was just saying he was checking up on me, right? So I said there's no need for us to continue talking, like, basically. But he basically has been playing the victim. All his friends are always coming to me like, oh my God, he misses you, he still wants to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. But then like, he's playing the victim on social media. Like,
it's nothing about Cat Cassidy. It has nothing to do with anyone playing the victim here.
Somebody said we set ourselves up every time. We definitely do, girl.
No, Cassidy. It has nothing to do with any playing the victim at all. He already knew from the get-go, right, that he wasn't going to date you again. Which is why he tried to recommend the friends with benefits, because he's thinking you even allowing this shit to happen again after those 7 years didn't work, your standards aren't already there, right? You're on his level now. You see what I'm saying? So off rip, the things that he's asking of you, the things that he's trying, is a reflection of genuinely what he thinks of you.
Wait, but why would my standards not be there, though?
So hold on. As you kept talking to him, when he expressed who he was and what he wanted, you kept talking to him. You pandering so hard. I'm saying the reality of what it is. He didn't. I'm telling. If anything, it's the opposite of this, because I'm telling her the reality of how he's looking at her. He's not looking at you in that situation to where this is somebody I want to take seriously. Because if he was, you wouldn't have to ask those questions, right? Right. So I'm just giving you. I'm giving you the perspective how he's looking at you. You see what I'm saying? This isn't one of them scenarios where y'all are both on the same page. It's not one of them scenarios where he has to paint a picture that isn't, or he has to be on social media, play a victim. It has nothing to do with that. The more you keep talking in that type of situation, the more you'll prove his point. Very simple.
I feel you.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
I feel you. I just feel like since we broke up the first time, it wasn't based off any of us cheating. It was just life. But that's why I gave that second chance to see if we could work. It wasn't based off of anybody doing anything behind each other's backs.
Cool. All right, here's what I'm saying now. But now that you have an idea of what he is and what he's about, then you got to maneuver. Now this this will be an example of pandering. You're not Cassidy, girl. Honestly, this man, he's just You know, honestly, he really likes you. He just doesn't really know how to express it for real, Cassidy. You know what I mean, Cat? And honestly, Cassidy, I don't blame you at all for thinking that you should give this man another chance. Okay, Cassidy, I do not blame you at all. Matter of fact, go give him another one after that. Okay? That's
No. I already told him our things don't align.
me telling this young woman to go keep doing the same thing that she's doing over and over again, knowing she's never going to get the same result. That's what you call pandering. Cassidy, there's no problem, no problem at all, Cass. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally setting her up. Now I'm just giving them an example, so they can kind of tell the difference between what that is. And
No. Yeah, no, I feel you, and I understand. Like at the end of the day, I respect myself not to get myself back in that situation. Twice is already enough for me, right. And I let him know that. I think the only thing that's really was bothering me was the fact that he was playing a victim as if like I did something wrong to him because I didn't want to continue to talk to him anymore. So I just kind of just left that alone. But I don't know. I just
stand on it, though. But Cassie, you gotta stand on it, all right? That's the difference maker. You gotta stand on it, man. You can't be friends with somebody like that. You can't be cordial with somebody that's on that type of time, man. You gotta. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm not talking to him no more. That's already out the window. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Man, 7 years. I mean, but y'all could see why he thinks he could do certain things. All right, if y'all were in his position, you were with somebody for 7 years, it didn't work. 4 years later, that same person gives you another chance. You know what I mean? Y'all meet up again. Yeah, that same person gives you another chance. Y'all are doing stuff that y'all were doing before while y'all were in a relationship, but now that y'all not in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can see why he thinks he can push that. When you break up, aren't you supposed to? You feel me? I'm not even about it. I'm not going for that. Y'all not finna get me, man. Y'all see him in the live trying to get me? Talking about I kind of look like you. You're not finna get me, man. What's good? What's the word? Yeah, I gotta help me though. Now you're right. I ain't gonna lie. I am pretty ass at pandering. That was a horrible example, but you know what I mean. I tried. I tried. Hold on. Yeah, you're not finna get me, man. I seen them videos. Let's get TT in here. What's good, TT? What's the word?
Hi, how are you?
All right, man. What's good?
Oh my god, I'm actually so nervous. Big fan all the way from Austria, by the way.
Yeah, that's real, man. What's the word?
Okay, so I've been talking to this guy since September. Like, that's when I first met him at the club, basically. I know, really bad. But yeah, like, on the same day, he literally asked me, he said, he basically said, on the exact same day, he asked me to meet him, and I said no. And then he asked me the next day on a date, and I still said no because he kept messaging me on like really bad timing, like, you know what I mean?
Wait. How old are you guys, CT?
25.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm 25, guys. I'm off age. But yeah. Anyways, I said no because he was hitting me up after 9 p.m. and like I didn't want him to think like it was gonna be anyone and you know what I mean. So I said no, and he lives he has a place here in Austria and he has a place in Spain. So when he went back to Spain, he told me that he only comes here like sometimes for business purposes, but like he lives like in Spain basically. So he asked me if he can fly me out, and I said again no. I told him that if he wants to take me out, that he had to come back to Austria to take me out on a date. Am I making sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I told him he has to come back here to take me on a date, and then we've always like we've been talking over the phone for a lot of time, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just nervous.
Take it easy. I ain't trouble.
yeah, so basically, he came back and then he took me on a date, and like we've been really good until that one time I decided to spend the night with him, and then I got too drunk and stuff happened, and I got in my head too much because I don't do that kind of things, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, so I got into my head too much, and then I blocked him, and he was really mad about me blocking him, so now he doesn't want to speak to me anymore. And then I begged him to literally take me back, but like, it's not the same anymore, and you know, and I don't know what to do.
Damn, she did the work for him. Yeah, it was, so when you blocked him, because of how you felt, maybe it's because he wasn't talking to you as much after y'all did the thing. And he got tight about you doing that, and then he actually removed you for real for doing that. You just did the work for him. Like, it was gonna happen anyways, TT.
You think so? Can you ask me?
Yeah, you did the work for him, TT.
Okay.
Like, he was gonna get rid of you regardless, if that's what you're telling me.
All right, that's all I wanted to know.
Also, please don't beg anybody again, ever.
Yeah, I will. No, I will never.
It's never that deep.
He asked me out on a date again after, like, you know, and then I went out on that date with him, but like, it was just not the same anymore. So I blocked him again now, like, and it's been like that for like 2 weeks. Like, I don't speak to him anymore.
Yeah, man, keep it up, all right, man.
All right, thank you.
I ain't gonna lie, that story went left fast as hell. That shit went very much so left. I ain't gonna lie. It went from standards to whatever that was. Let's see. Some people are doing. What's the word, yeah?
Hi.
What you want?
I just want to ask you how to know that you really love someone. Sorry.
What?
Like, how do you know you love the person, like, fully? And it's just not like lust or anything else, you know?
Well, first of all, I'm assuming that you know yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You understand who you are, right?
Yeah.
You've had
Yeah,
experience.
I'm listening.
sure you've had experiences before, right? With other people, you've had experiences.
Yeah, I have.
I think that when we know ourselves and you know, we love ourselves, we treat the people that we also love almost the same way. See what I'm saying? So how I would love to be treated as a person, right? Me being the person that loves myself, I'm going to treat that other person that I'm dealing with the same, if not better, because I love them. Or you kind of get what I'm saying? You catching my drift? I don't think that should be it's subjective. In other words, it's subjective. What do you? Oh, that's me. But like, I don't know how much. Like, you know when you love somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of get confused, you know?
Why do you get confused? Let me hear it. Break it down for me.
When I'm 21 now. And when I was 18, I met this man. He was 33. And I really, really, really liked him. But I got, like, I had situationship. Like, he didn't want to call me a girlfriend. Like, victim.
He's not.
My
I don't think.
victim?
No, it's take your time, Sandra. Take your time. It's cool. All right. Don't be rushing her a lot, man. Go ahead, Sandra. Go ahead.
Oh. Yeah. There was kind of situations where, like, I can say, like, I really, really liked him. Like, I even told him that I loved him and stuff. Damn. And when I got broke up with him, because he was hurting me too much because he was texting a girl who had with sex 7 years old. Like, I mean, wait, sorry. Um, he had sex with this girl 7 years ago,
Oh,
and
7 years ago. Okay.
yeah, he was texting her and stuff, and I got mad and everything. Like, we were treating like we were in a relationship each other, you know? But yeah, I broke up with him, kinda stuff. And then, like, when I was drunk and stuff, like, I saw him and everything, and there was a chance to get up with him, you know? But I didn't because I was scared and everything. I know I can't kinda explain it like how it meant, you know? I mean, it was like, you will do it if you love someone. Damn. Sorry, I can't explain it right, you
No,
know?
no, no.
Like,
Sandra. So wait. How old was the person that we're talking about? The guy.
33,
And how old are you? How old were you when y'all started dating?
18.
Okay, yeah, Sandra, that's not, you got groomed, honey. That's not real love. So now I understand why you're on my live asking, how do you know if you really love somebody? That's not real love, Sandra. That's just you being groomed, okay? That's not real to any degree. Any 33-year-old that's dating a 18-year-old, that's him taking advantage of you. Are you getting what I'm
Like,
saying?
you know,
So that's
yeah,
not real at all.
so, like, I had this a little bit, not a little bit, I had this traumatic experience because
Yeah.
I was virgin, like I am still, but like he knew all this stuff, and when I got drunk, like I got with him and stuff, and he wanted to have a sex, you know?
Somebody said
And when I
that's normal. That she's eating Europe. How's that normal though? I still don't think that's normal anywhere. 33 and
and
18, that's
when
insane.
I first saw dick, like I put in my hands on my face, you know? Damn. And I don't know, I think that from that I had more, I think, relationship with physical than, you know?
Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying.
But I also liked him.
But Sandra, hold on. Are you guys speaking now?
No, no, no,
Good,
no,
good, good. And you don't ever plan on speaking to that guy ever? How old are you now,
no.
Sandra?
21.
21. Okay. All right. Well, moving forward, Sandra, here's what I want you to do, man. If you're talking about date, well, first of all, therapy, right? Because that guy that was that much older than you could have done a lot of damage, right? Need you to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Two, make sure you never speak to anybody that's that much older than you ever again. Okay. Now, I mean, Max, you're 21 now. Max, 25, 24. Okay, because of the
Yeah.
experience that was so traumatic, you wanna date people that are close. You know what I mean, closer in age now, right? Especially because of that experience. So
Yes,
those two
but
things, okay?
right now, well, I'm going to tell you, like, I'm Georgian, the country, and I had the wrong kind of friend group and stuff, and I moved to Italy because I developed disorders, and I was like, when I had like a traumatic experience and stuff, and I was like to him, like, can you come into my city and I will explain everything, but he didn't. So I like removed him and stuff. And when I got to Italy and stuff, like he called me one time and I didn't respond.
Good. Keep it that way. Never Mark, because I want to get more people on here, though. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Santa.
The situation that got me from that friend group was that I kissed another.
Let's see. Let's get share.
Hey, KB.
What's the word, Shay, Mom?
I got an update. Let me tell you what this man did. By the way, for the backstory.